Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today for this video is going to be a get ready with me for a date. I'm just saying it's a date for the video. I just installed this wig. It's not even secured. This is a really old wig. Like, this was my first wig that I ever made. I forgot that I bought this hair like loose wave. So then when I washed it and it dried, it was like this, and I was like, huh? What we're gonna be doing is getting ready for a date, and I'm just gonna be chit-chatting with y'all or whatever, because I really haven't sat down and done a makeup video with you guys in a long time, like a long time. So I was like, I need to bring this back. I want my channel to be a variety of things, not just makeup, not just beauty, not just fashion, not just public interviews. Like, I want to fit under so many different genres on the YouTube community that they're just like, who even is she? Right now in my life, I'm low-key stressed out, but like not too stressed out. Like, I'm living my best life. I just graduated high school, as you guys know if you guys watched my last two videos. I just graduated high school. I've been living my best life. It's been summer. I haven't really done a lot of things. Flew to Thailand. I did a little vlog on that, but like I deleted my travel vlog. I deleted half of my first day, so like now I'm under this, like, I'm like in this mood deciding whether if I want to post it or keep on editing it or not. And I don't know, like, because then I have to explain everything, like explain to y'all like what happened in this part of the vlog, and I just don't got the energy. Like, you know, I don't got the energy, nor do I have the time to do all that. But if I end up in a YouTube drought like I am right now, because I'm in this process of moving back to the States alone by myself, so like I really don't know what type of content I can push out. So I'm most likely just going to be pushing out makeup videos. I'm going to try to film as much makeup videos as I can before I have to leave, and I'm literally packing up my room tonight, so I really don't even know how to do that. If I get into a YouTube drought, I'll probably post it. I'll probably post it by the end of the summer, but like I don't really know. Yeah, technically that's like what I'm dealing with. Like, I'm like irritated with myself because like I always do that. Like, I recorded like literally my whole DMN 100 celebrities video, and I deleted the first half of the video, and I wasn't gonna sit there in the camera and pretend like I was like DMing these people all over again, and then I couldn't think of 100 more people to DM. So I was like, yeah, that's a dead mission, sister. Now, I don't want to say I'm discouraged, but like I'm a little like irritated because like, no, I don't want to say irritated. I'm almost at 200 subscribers, so I don't want to say that I'm irritated with YouTube or I'm frustrated with YouTube, but I feel like my following has like been growing so slow. And I know I have 3 times the subscribers I did from last summer, but it's like, I don't know, like I just feel like I've been growing so slow, and like I understand that it takes time for YouTube. I just feel like I've been putting my heart and soul, not my whole heart and soul, let me stop lying, let me stop flexing. I haven't been putting my whole heart and soul, but I've been putting a lot of effort into YouTube to like go somewhere and be something and be someone, and it's just like I'm stuck in this crunch, and like I don't know what content to push out for you guys because you guys don't communicate with me at all. Like, I'll literally like comment what you want to see, and then nobody will comment. Like, I understand I only have 194 subscribers, but at least I know a couple of y'all got some fingers and y'all can type on the computer what y'all want to see from me. Like, I find myself in this area and position. I'm just like, okay, so what do they want to see for now? And like I did a hair video, like me washing my hair, and I've been getting feedback, and this one lady told me that she wants to see more hair videos from me, and I think she subscribed, and we have the same hair type and stuff. And I want to push out more hair videos, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't really know how to do my natural hair that good. Like, yes, I rarely straighten my hair, and I'm doing this challenge where I don't straighten my hair for a year. I started the day of graduation, well, the day after graduation, so June 6, 2020 is when I can straighten my hair again. But I've been trying to learn about my hair, like the porosity. I know I have high porosities, but like my problem is learning how to deal with the high porosity and getting the definition instead of the frizz. And like, I watch a lot of videos, but like stuff doesn't work for me, so I want to figure out my hair and like how to fix it and do it before like I start being like, oh, this is my wash and go routine, because I don't do wash and goes because I feel like my hair is not long enough for that or short enough for that. Like, I'm at this awkward length. Like, y'all see my hair straightened, y'all see my hair curly, and I'm at this like awkward length that like if I did a wash and go, my hair would like shrink up so bad and I just look like Boo the Fool, or like, I don't know. So then like when I do wash and goes, like I'm always stretching it, and then like so it's technically not a wash and go, because for my hair type and my hair texture and my type of hair, nothing is gonna be a wash and go for me. Like, I just don't have the hair for that. Like, I have 4A hair, like sister. I can't do that. So I'm gonna try to do the best I can with the hair videos. I really am, cause props to the hair community on YouTube. That is a tough video to film. Doing a hair video is so tough. You have to position the camera right, your hands are messy, like you have to make sure it's still recording, that you get all the details, the close-ups, the shots. For me, filming my wash day routine, that was super tough for me. Like, I tried to film that video multiple times before I got my G7X, and oh my gosh, it was always a flop, it was always a fail, and I could never do it. But I think I may do videos where I copy people's hair routines and we'll see the results on me. But like, for me, if I don't like how something's looking, I'm just gonna throw my hair in a bun. That's why I always got my hair in a bun, because like I don't really know how to do my hair that well. School. So I will be attending Old Dominion University in the fall. I'm so annoying. Regardless of where I went to school, I was gonna be super far from my parents, because obviously I live in Korea, and where did my parents live? In Korea. So it's kind of like a love-hate. Like, I can see if my parents lived in the States and like they lived in California, like that's fine, because not that far. I will be going, and I know a lot of people are wondering. Not a lot of people are wondering. Only people that know me. Okay, everybody knew that North Carolina A&T was my #1 school. Like, I always wanted to go there. That was my top choice. Like, I wanted to go there. That was like, I don't care what anybody was saying to me, I was going there, period. Okay, so I'm a good student. I get A's. Like, I'm not capping for the camera. Like, I'm not saying this so I look cute on YouTube. Like, I'm actually saying, like, I'm smart. And anybody that can watch this video, and anybody that personally knows me, they know I'm smart. Like, I'm not a dumb person at all. So I applied to, how many schools did I apply to? I think I applied to 24 schools. The only schools I didn't get into was FAMU and Howard. Now, out of all those 23 schools, I really did not want to go to. Like, FAMU, absolutely not. Nothing wrong with that. Like, I applied to FAMU because one of my dad's friends wanted me to apply there because they have good opportunities. I'm like, nothing wrong with HBCU. And I wanted to go to a HBCU. My #2 school, I chose not to go to because of like certain reasons. So I was just like, yeah, cut it. And then I was looking at all the other HBCUs I applied to, and I was just like, do I really want to go here? Like, I don't really want to go here. So I ended up choosing the PWI. But back to North Carolina A&T. You're wondering why, if I got accepted to everything else, I didn't say I got declined from North Carolina A&T. Why aren't I going? So, me living in Korea, as a military child, I am considered in-state for any school I apply to anywhere. Period. Point blank. If I live overseas, I am considered in-state for the school I'm applying to. North Carolina has a cap for all North Carolina schools that you have to apply, that more than 50% of the students that get accepted have to be North Carolina residents. My license is North Carolina, and although I hadn't been living in North Carolina for 2 years, my parents owned property in North Carolina. I could have claimed and stayed. Since I live in Korea, and they reviewed my application, and I put on my application that I am military. I put on my application that I am a U.S. citizen. I put on my application that I am not international. I'm putting a U.S. application and not international specifically on there for a reason. So I get a letter and it's like, sis, you've been waitlisted. If anybody knows, North Carolina A&T just started getting like hype. Like 4 years ago, anybody can get into a North Carolina A&T. When my sister graduated from high school, she had this friend who was not the smartest, and he got into North Carolina A&T. And my GPA was literally way higher than his. I had to stop and like clarify what I was trying to say before like I get attacked by alumni and people that attend the school. I'm not bashing North Carolina A&T. I was just saying, like, 4 years ago, it was, like, way easier to get into school for, like, anyone. If you didn't have the best GPA in high school, like, it was easy for you to get into UNC Pembroke and North Carolina A&T. Since then, North Carolina A&T has raised their requirements to get into school and have made it a little bit more difficult. Obviously, they had enough clout for me to, like, die to go to that school. Like, I've been wanting to go to that school since, like, freshman year of high school. I met, like, so many alumni that like went to the school that like help encourage me want to go to that school. And then I've toured the school multiple times. Like, I've been on campus, and like obviously like their environment and stuff drew me to the school. So like I'm not trying to discredit North Carolina A&T. Like, if everything that happened didn't happen, I would honestly still be going to North Carolina A&T. I was just like really irritated with like the Office of Admissions. Irritating because the whole time I was trying to get this fixed, they were just telling me that I'm waitlisted because I'm an international student, and like I kept saying I was not international. It was just like annoying me that nobody was listening to me until the last minute. So I called and I'm like, yo, like I really want to go here, like what's the issue? And they were like, oh, sorry, you got waitlisted because you're international, and they are people that we have to put ahead of you because you're international. We have to consider people that live in the US and people that are in state before you. I'm not international. When you're an international student, you have to take an English test. Oh my gosh, I haven't done anything. When you're an international student, you have to do a writing test to prove that you know enough English or whatever. Like it says that on a lot of colleges' websites. I am not international. They put me as an international student because my address was Korean. It took a lot of like arguing back and forth with the Office of Admissions, talking about me not being a regular application and how I'm international when I wasn't. Bottom line is everybody's making decisions for college, and I'm still waiting on the school to fix my stuff saying that I'm international. So we had gotten in touch with the school and they had apologized, and they were like, oh sorry, you're not supposed to be listed as international. If you call this lady, she will fix your stuff and you'll be in North Carolina A&T, like you'll be accepted. So we called the lady, and like she was just like not listening to anything I was saying, and she was just like, I know, like you can tell like she was occupied, like because we were talking to her through the phone. You can tell she was busy and occupied and she needed other stuff to do, so she was trying to rush and get off the phone before understanding like what we were trying to tell her. It's time to pick a school. It was like I had been dealing with this issue since December, and it was around April 1st, and I was still waiting for them to like fix my stuff. And National Decision Day was coming. I had to pick a school. I needed a dorm. I needed to start paying tuition. I needed to do my FAFSA. I needed to do all my stuff. And I was still waiting on this freaking school. And I was just like, you know what? I can't wait till a date for y'all to give me before I can know if I'm accepted or not. You know what? I'm about to pick a school, and everything else just was not feeling right. I was like, you know what, I can just go to a HBCU and be fine, because like anybody knows I really wanted to go to a HBCU and North Carolina A&T exactly, but like I kept getting signs and I feel like God was telling me it wasn't for me. 2 weeks ago, the same lady that was not listening, listen, this is after I graduated high school. Like, should I be waiting after I graduate high school to pick a school? Hell no. All right, so it was like 2 weeks ago, the lady that was not listening to us on the phone, she emails me and she's like, hey girl, I need to know your residency stuff. And I was just like, sister, I told you multiple times that I am not international. You need to fix that. And I just didn't reply to her email because like I was like frustrated and irritated, and I was just like, you can't want me now after I don't want you anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, like my heart wants to go there so bad, but I'm just like, no. The lady emails me and she's asking me about residency so I can like get my stuff fixed or whatever, and I'm just like, girl, it's been how many months? I don't want to fix it right now. I got another email and it was like, decision, check your portal. And I checked my portal and I'm off the wait list and I'm accepted, but it's just like I don't want to go anymore. And I feel like it would just be lame for me to just change my school. I'm like, oh, I'm going to North Carolina A&T when they didn't even want me from the beginning. Like, they were playing hard to get. Like, sister, I'm shit. I went through every single college I got accepted to, and I looked on their website and I saw what they offered, and ODU ended up being the best choice for my field, the major I want to go into. I think I made a really good choice by picking the school and not blacking out because the school that I wanted to now wants me all of a sudden. I feel like somebody's gonna see this, like somebody that goes to North Carolina A&T, and they're gonna drag me like, bitch, like you couldn't even get in. And it's just like, but I did, sister, I did. But like, literally, I'm not bashing North Carolina A&T. Like, even when I went and toured the school, I think my 10th grade year, I toured it twice. I did 10th and 11th. I met so many people and everybody in that environment was so nice and so chill and so kind and so cool. I look like the peanut butter boy. Y'all are gonna come for me. My foundation isn't too light. I swear it's just the camera. I went through my college decisions. Like, I almost picked Fayetteville State, but then I was like, what is my reasoning for wanting to go back to Fayetteville? Like, I've been wanting to go back to Fayetteville for like the longest time. It's because like when I left, I wanted to reunite with my friends. And then like, now that I think about it, nobody's there. Well, like, don't get me wrong, like, I liked Fayetteville State because they did a lot of stuff for the community. I used to go there every Saturday, and they used to let the tennis team and people, the Wizards Association, practice there on Saturdays for free. And I've been doing that since like I was in the 6th grade with my sister when she was in high school at Smith. Hey, tell me these don't look different. Like, this one says cool tan and this one says cool tan, but this one's darker. I'm leaving for college and my parents live in Korea, and my move-in day is the 24th of August. My parents, my dad is military, so he has to listen to what the military says, but not only is he military, my dad is a high rank in the military, so he's always busy. And my mom is a teacher. She works for a Department of Defense, so basically the government is her boss. My dad has to be back, and so does my mom. dad has to be back for some training. My parents have to report back to Korea the 17th of June. And if my moving day is the 24th, and they have to be back the 17th, then Houston, I think we have a problem. So I requested to move in early from my school on the 14th, but since I think that is such like a huge stretch, it's a huge stretch from the 24th, I feel like it's gonna get denied, and I really just don't want it to get denied because then I'm gonna be lonely. And it's like, we don't know if it's gonna get denied or accepted until August. And I think that's a little bit too late to figure out. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to deal with it. That's like my only concern. I'm super excited to start college. Another stress factor is that I live in Korea. And all my stuff that I have to take to college is in Korea. But how the hell am I gonna fly this all back and get my stuff to my dorm and pack it? Where the heck am I gonna leave it during the summer? Like, there's a lot of things that I just need to figure out. And I'm supposed to be leaving this weekend to go back to the States, and none of this stuff is figured out. I mean, some of it is. I have a few family members that have said that they will, family friends that have said that they will keep my stuff for me, but like, I don't want it to be like a burden. Obviously, if they're gonna keep it, we have to bring it on leaving day, and like, I don't want to put pressure on other people, you feel me? Especially because I'm not their child, so like, I don't want them to feel like they're obligated to carry it for me or hold it for me. But I know if my parents can't be there, my godmother will, and I love her to death. She's like a second mom, but she's not my mom. I was hoping by the end of the summer I can have hit 1,000 subscribers, and I feel like people are gonna think that's really unrealistic, but like, hear me out. I'm almost at 200, and there are certain videos that can grow a population like that. I feel like if I work really hard, I'll be able to get it. Like, I'm not saying I haven't worked hard these past few this past year on YouTube, but I have stopped some, and I've gotten off my game. But every time like I push, I get through. But I just like, Korea is like super hard to film videos, but I know since I'm going back, it's gonna be so much easier, so I'm like super happy about that. And like, I'm so irritated with myself because if I would have kept up with my YouTube stuff when I was like in middle school and didn't care if anybody found out about my YouTube stuff during high school, I would have honestly been way more popular by now. I hope that I can get like different kinds of people on here. Like, I don't want my audience to only be females, like, even though like, I'd love to have guys on here. I want everybody to feel comfortable on my channel. I want everybody to be like, I watch this girl. By October, I want to have a YouTube plaque. So I'm just setting all these goals and I'm manifesting them so they will come true. Now that high school's over, I really can't do like the high school YouTuber videos anymore, like how I was doing, but I feel like I can do a lot of college ones that are kind of similar. I honestly look like a witch, but like my lips, they're not done. I'm teased because my camera about to die, and I had it charging for like multiple hours before I did this video. I'm about to set my face and put on some lashes. I'll come back when my camera is freaking finished so I can just sign out this video.